Hey all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are doing another in the Will I Buy It series. So this is a series that was started by Samantha March here on YouTube. I will link all her info down below, but I'm going to look over recently released or upcoming makeup releases and let you know whether or not they're on my radar, something I'm interested in, or whether or not I think they're a big pile of poop, because that's happened a lot. Now here's the thing, I don't film these as often as other people. There are some people that film these weekly or even like twice weekly. I just film these once in a while, so I don't know how far back I'm gonna go. I don't know how far ahead I'm gonna go, but I will say I am filming this a few days prior to when you're watching this. So if anything grand comes out or any big news comes out in the next like 2 days, it won't be in this video. But I am going to go over everything and we're gonna pick it out. I am on a low buy right now. So I'm trying to be really careful about what I buy, what I bring into my collection, but we're gonna go through this together. Also, I am trying some new things with my microphone. I know it has been buzzing lately and I do apologize for that. So if you still hear buzzing, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm trying to figure out some ways to make this work. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a little scooch and I'm gonna put pictures right up here of whatever I'm talking about because I do not have these, except for one thing, which I kind of do have, we'll see. All right, we are going all the way back to this post from December 30th. This is the day it was revealed, but this is very much available now. ColourPop put out a series of waterproof 18-hour wear liners that shift color in every angle of light. So these are beautiful duo and multi-chrome liners. They are $9 each. They are vegan. The reason I think this is amazing is because the only other time that I have seen liners like this personally is by Kaleidos, and I love those liners so much more than I ever thought I would. I use them all the time. I feel like they bump up any look and I love, love, love them. The only reason that I didn't buy these, and I'm going to say yet because it might happen, is just because I'm on my low buy and I'm really trying, struggling a little bit to be good with buying more makeup right now. And I want these. I'm not gonna lie. I want them and I probably will get them someday. The reviews have been really good. So tell me, is this something that is on your radar at all, on your list? These just look so beautifully shifty. Especially, I'm really curious about that very vibrant green one, because the vibrant green that I have from Kaleidos, I feel like too often it shifts directly to purple or directly to blue. And maybe that has to do with the color of my eyes when I put it on. But at the same time, like, I want to see that vibrant Kelly green. These are so damn pretty, and $9 each is not bad. I usually don't start off on a super positive note like that. Is this like a new era? Is 2024 my positivity era? Oh my God. This is a very pretty release, okay? It was available now on January 2nd, so I do have to check, make sure it's still available, but it is a Sephora favorite set, which is the Perfect Pout Lip Kit. So it came with a Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution Pillow Talk Medium in a full size. It came with the Clarins Lip Comfort Oil in Pattaya. Clarins is not a cruelty-free brand, so I wouldn't use that, but the others all are. The Glossier Ultra Lip in a full size. Rare Beauty Kind Words Matte Lipstick in Humble full size. And the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump in Honeysuckle. So this kit retailed for $34. Again, I hope it's still available. This is a really cute kit if you're looking for nude lips to like bump up your collection, because the thing is, these are all really good formulas. Now, I've never tried that Clarins one, so I can't speak to that. But the other four, they're really good quality and they're great. I feel like these would make a great gift too. This is something I will not be buying because I have plenty of nude lipsticks and I'm trying to tell myself that while all nude lipsticks are similar but not the same, I have enough to get me through right now. Now, does this mean I won't buy one next week? No, it does not. I need more. We all need more nude lipsticks, but this one I'm going to pass on for now, but let me know if this is one you're interested in. I have to admit, I think that this is absolutely beautiful. So Chantecaille came out with the Sea Turtle collection. It was revealed. It says coming soon on January 2nd. I'm going to assume it's out by now, but there it includes, let me see. So the Sea Turtle trio. Okay, so there are two different trios. One of them is warm toned, one of them is cool toned. The one that I like is the warm toned one, so which I'm assuming is that green with the peach and the like champagne color. It is so beautiful. Their packaging is next level stunning. I love it. I've never used Chantecaille products though. If you have, tell me which ones you like. And this lipstick set, so these are $54 each for the lipsticks? Each for a lipstick, $54. Nope, That's a no. Now, if that was $54 for the set of 4, I'd be like, great, let's go. $54 each? Suck it, Chantecaille. There are 4 different colors, smoothing, hydrating lipstick infused with hyaluronic acid for lips that look brilliantly glossy and plumped. And I like all 4 of these colors. They're very pretty, but I would never pay $54 for a single lipstick, personally. Would you? Tell me, because there's no judgment here. If you would, everybody has their own thing that like really speaks to them. Like mine is like a $9 bubble tea that I have several times a week. Most people would never do that. I do that. But Linda, you could just sacrifice 10 of your bubble teas for one of these Chantecaille lipsticks. I'd rather have the bubble tea. Thanks. This is so cute. Okay, so this is a brand I haven't talked about in so long, but Real Techniques came out with something in the beginning of January, and it's the Pastel Pop collection. So it came with a makeup brush set for 20 bucks, which comes with 6 eye brushes and an eyelash curler, a base makeup brush set for 19, a Sweet Stash cosmetic bag for 15, a Miracle 2-in-1 dual-sided powder puff for $6.59, and Pastel Pop Miracle Complexion Sponge Duo for $10.99. That bag is so damn cute. I love that cosmetic bag. That like shifty pinky purple. So freaking cute. Now their brushes, I used to love their brushes. I don't use them as much anymore, and I don't know really why, but I just don't. But let me know, what do you think? Do you still use Real Techniques? What are their standout products? But that bag, I need another bag. Like I need literally a hole in the head, but like I feel like, I don't know why, but this has kind of been my aesthetic lately, is this like pink teal vibe. And doesn't that look like my water bottle would match my makeup bag? Those things need to coordinate, right? Look, I'm even wearing like a little pastel Dolly shirt, because what would Dolly do? Dolly might buy that makeup bag. Okay, this is one where like I'm curious about it, but I likely will never buy it. So Hourglass came out with a bunch of new liners. Not a bunch. They came out with how many? 1, 2, 3, 7. They came out with 7 new liners, lip liners, excuse me. And these are all really pretty colors. So you have a variety of nudes, and then you have one that I think you could safely say is a red on whatever skin tone it is applied to. But for the most part, these are nudes in various shades, going from very light to like a little bit deeper. They're very pretty. They're $29 each, which is kind of like on my personal borderline. I feel like $25 might be the most I've ever paid for a lip liner. And granted, they're some of the best lip liners I own, like my Charlotte Tilbury and my Natasha Denona. But at the same time, I don't know, approaching $30 might be my limit. But let me know if you've ever used Hourglass lip liners, because I want more lip liners. That is something I do plan on, I guess, investing in this year, are more lip liners. Like I have a ton of nudes and only like 1 red and 1 purple. And like I use brown lip liner all the time and I have 1. So I really want to bulk up my collection in that area. So, I mean, alternately, tell me what your favorite lip liners are. I feel like I always ask for this, and you guys give such great answers. Keep them coming. Okay, I think this set is so freaking cute, but I can tell you I'm not going to buy it. Tower 28 came out with, oh, I thought this was for Lunar New Year. It is. They say, okay, they say it's for 2024, celebrating the Year of the Dragon, but it's also a collaboration with Kung Fu Panda 4. I'll admit, I don't know if I've seen past Kung Fu Panda 1. I love that movie. Maybe I need to see 2 and 3. Vote down below. But this comes with a lip gloss. It is clear with gold shimmer, and one of their Beach Please cream blushes in Dumpling Hour, which is a straight up red. This is really pretty. It's just not for me. I will not be buying this. I own 1 red blush and I use it, but rarely. So I don't need a second red blush for sure. And I have plenty of nude glosses with gold shimmer in them, and they're pretty, and they're some of my favorite glosses to use. I used one today, but at the same time, I don't need like 60 of them. So this is one that I'm absolutely skipping. Ooh, okay. So this is one that I had heard about. Guys, I feel like I'm being super happy about these releases for once. The Fenty Beauty We're Even Hydrating Longwear Concealer, okay? It came out in 50 shades. 50. Bless you, Fenty Beauty. And it says that it is medium coverage, which I feel like is kind of hard for me to find nowadays. I do not like full coverage anything, okay? So I prefer light coverage or medium coverage at the most. So to see that it's a medium coverage makes me happy, and 50 shades makes me confident I'd be able to find my own shade. I don't know, this sounds really lovely. Now, it doesn't say anything about the hydration level of this or anything like that, so I would be very curious to maybe try it in store. But that's what I'm kind of interested in, to be honest, because I really do need a new concealer. I have one that I love from Sigma, which is the duo color correcting thing, and I really enjoy that. I have one from Kokie that I'm like, it's there. I have one from Urban Decay that I'm like, that is also in fact there, but I need something a little more light coverage, light to medium, so this is a maybe. Is this the concealer era? Because it looks like Tarte has also just come out. Oh no, it's a full coverage concealer. It's called Juicy. Like, wouldn't you think Juicy would be like super hydrating, light to medium coverage? No, it's another full coverage. So it comes in like a little pot, okay? And if you get the brush with it, it's $32. Without the brush, it's $30. So you might as well get the brush. It comes in 21 shades, which I still think is pretty decent. It's not 50 shades, but it's still decent. They do say that it hydrates, so it won't cake or crease into fine lines, wrinkles, or pores. And they say it's a radiant finish, but the first phrase says full coverage. So I don't think this is going to be for me. I do not like a full coverage concealer. I've tried them plenty of times. It's just not my vibe. What say you? Here's another one that I could see a lot of you guys getting your panties all in a twist in a good way for, but I'm just not buying it. The Natasha Denona Berry Pop collection. So we have the Berry Pop lipstick for $27, the Berry Pop lip crayon, it's a lip pencil, for $24, and Cherry Mauve, I'm sorry, Cherry Mauve are the colors for each of those. And then we have a cheek trio, which comes with a cream blush, a tinted glow cream base, which I really do like, in coral red with a golden nude glow, and then Dream Glow, which is an icy pink champagne, okay? So these are all sold separately. The cheek trio, if I didn't say it, is $48. It's available on January 12th, available as you're watching this. I have zero interest in this. Zero. I don't wear that many cherry red tones. If I'm wearing a cherry red lipstick, that's one thing, but I'm not gonna wear cherry red every day on my cheeks. This one has no interest to me. For all I know, it might be sold out by now. I have to say, this one kind of makes me giggle a little bit. So it's the Twilight and ColourPop collection. I'm not getting it. I did not buy it. I have no interest in it, okay? Now, here's the thing. Also, I'm a little bit older than a lot of YouTubers. So by the time Twilight came out, I was like a full-grown adult, and I liked it. I really enjoyed it. I read the books. I watched all the movies. Sure, great, super duper. But like, I was never like a Twihard type person. So this, when it came out, I was like, oh, that could be interesting. But I wasn't like all in arms for it or anything like that. And I don't know. This color story is one that the only reason it appeals to me is like all those sparkles and shimmers. But to be honest, I would rather have my Nomad Ghost Town palette. And I love that palette. That is the cool toned, murky, grungy palette of my dreams. This, I feel like, I don't know, it's cute, but I was not interested in it. What's really funny is that recently I went to Florida to visit Disney World with my mom, and we got to have lunch with Allie Dawson, who is one of my favorite people on earth. And the day that we had lunch, the moment we were having lunch is the moment this was released. And Allie had a timer set on her phone. She's like, guys, I'm just letting you know I'm going to have to stop talking at one point so I can buy this collection. And it was like glitching out left and right. I feel so bad for anybody who was all into this because the experience was probably not positive, but she was able to get it. So go watch her review if you want a full review of this. This did not interest me at all, though. Like, I'm happy for people who are interested and happy about it. It's not my vibe. Have fun. Bye-bye. Okay, these are from Tarte. So they came out with two of the Maracuja Juicy Eye and Cheek palettes. It's an all-in-one palette with 12 rosy, bronze, and neutral shades, matte shimmer and sheen finishes, 2 cream blushes, 1 cream contour shade, $52 each. Here's the thing. I think 10 to 15 years ago, Linda would have been super interested in this, really interested in this. But the way I stand now, I'm not personally interested in all-in-one palettes anymore because it's very rare for me to open one palette and do my eyes, my cheeks, my foundation, not my foundation, but my highlighter, blah, blah, blah. I like to mix and match. I like to mix and match brands or mix and match finishes. And I feel like these are like, they're beautiful, but they're very limiting. This is not for me in this era, but again, like 10 to 15 years ago, I would have been all over this. Like, did you guys use palettes like this that were all-in-ones? Because like I had an Ofra palette I really loved that had like a contour, a bronzer, a highlighter, a blush, a full eyeshadow palette, and had like little lipstick. I loved it, but just this, it doesn't do it for me anymore. What do you think? Okay, here's another one that I know a ton of people are interested in, and that's rad, okay? I believe these are available now. So 6 days ago, it was revealed that Charlotte Tilbury was coming out with 5 pink lipsticks and 5 red lipsticks, okay? And they're the kissing formula, which I do really like. Again, there are 5 pinks and 5 reds, varying shades. These are lovely. These are really pretty. But when it comes to red, I prefer a liquid lipstick instead of a bullet. And when it comes to pink, I don't know. Like, honestly, this is probably something that if I saw it in store, I'd wind up buying one. These are $35 each, which is hefty, but the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks that I own, the quality is so damn good. It makes me angry, like viscerally angry. So these are ones that I'm probably not buying. I'm probably not venturing into this, but did you buy any of these, if they're available yet? These are, I mean, they're cute. They're cute. The pinks look very like dusty, like cool toned. A lot of them look very cool toned, which is not my vibe when it comes to a pink, but again, I know the quality is going to be great. All right, available now we have the ColourPop Lost in Love Valentine's Day collection. I twitched a little bit on this one, okay? When it came out, I twitched a little bit on those cream blushes in the little heart compact because I love cream blush. Like, the times that I use powder blush are so few and far between, which is funny because I did use a powder blush today. Okay, but anyway, I prefer a cream blush most days of the week. I was gonna say any day of the week, but can I say that when I used a powder blush? Anyway, these are really pretty cream blushes, but overall the collection does nothing for me. The red pink vibes, sure, that's great. And I do think that this is a little bit of a different spin on Valentine's Day because you have like a bright coral in there and you have just like a champagne, you have some orange tones. So I do think that's pretty cool, but I don't need any of it. I need literally none of it. Again, it is available now. The palette is $18. We've got Jelly Much eyeshadows for $10. We've got Glitterly Obsessed for $9. The lip and cheek balms are only $12 each. I really wanted them. I still kind of want them, but no. The ultra glossy lips are $9 each, and the cutest sponge ever. It's the heart blending sponge, and it color changes from red to pink, and it's $8. I was tempted. I was tempted. I am tempted. I was tempted, but I am tempted as well. Okay, here's what I want to talk about. Glamlight has teased and gave a little sneak peek that there is going to be a collection coming out on February 2nd that is their Valentine's Day collection, okay? And it is Betty Boop themed. Now, here's the thing. Giselle, who is the owner of Glamlight, has been teasing for so long, you guys are going to be obsessed with our Valentine's Day collection, the Valentine's Day collection, the Valentine's Day collection, right? But this doesn't look exciting to me. And maybe it's because I did have a Betty Boop obsession when I was like 8 years old, okay? And I don't know, it doesn't appeal to me at all. Like, I'm sure it's gonna appeal to some people, but like the frosty white, like in this, we've got frosty white eyeshadow and red lips. Like, it doesn't look cute to me. It doesn't look cute at all. But here's my gripe with this, okay? This comes out February 2nd. What happened to the Kiss collection? They were talking so much about the Kiss collection. It was coming out near the end of January. Guys, it's the end of January, and I've heard nothing about it. It's almost like disappeared into the ether. Is it because they didn't get good feedback on it? What? Because the thing is, I like Kiss, and I would like to own a Kiss collection. I have no interest in Betty Boop. So please, I hope they didn't replace the Kiss collection with this. Like, I'm kind of frustrated with that, to be honest. Maybe there's just a delay, which is cool. But they didn't just tease that there was a Kiss collection. They basically revealed there was going to be a Kiss collection. Where is the Kiss collection? All right, there's 2 other new releases I wanted to talk about. And the reason I'm scooching back over here is because I actually was sent both of these in PR, and I'm so thankful. The very first one is the Nomad New Zealand Stargazing palette. I've used this several times already, and I'm really, really enjoying it. The quality is really, really good. The mattes are so beautiful and pigmented, but they're not like chalky feeling. And these shimmers, like, you barely touch them, and they, look at that. Like, these are actual multi-chromes. This one shifts green to purple to silver to gold. Like, it's so incredibly beautiful. I really enjoy this palette though. Like, this is bumping way up in my Nomad ranking. By the way, let me know down below if you would like me to do a ranking of my Nomad palettes. I've been thinking about that lately, but I'm really having fun playing with this, and that color story is speaking to me. And also, they did give me a code. So if you use my code GLITTERFALLOUT, you get, I believe it's 10% off your order. And I, get a little bump because that is an affiliate code. So if you decide to use that, which a lot of you guys did use that code this month, and it was my first month having it, and using it. So Thank you so much. That means more to me than you will ever know. Like, I can't even describe it. So if you do decide to buy it and you do use my code, thank you. Again, it really, really means a lot to me. And the other thing I wanted to talk about, I'm not going to get too deep into this because I'm going to be getting more into this in a later video, but Melt Cosmetics sent me, that's a phrase I didn't think I would ever say. Melt Cosmetics sent me 2 pairs of their new Moxie lashes. So one of the things I personally wanted to do more of this year is trying to wear fake lashes more. I am not a big fan of like the huge like lashes anymore. I used to be in like my early 20s, but it's just not my vibe anymore. So when they sent me these, I'm like, you know what? It's a good time to try them out. And I love these. So these came out on January 23rd, which is actually the day I'm filming this. I really like these. So these are very, very fluttery. And let's see if you can see. You can see how there are little clusters of lashes here, but these are very, very wispy. They're very fluffy, very easy to put on. They have an invisible band. I'm really liking these so far. So I only got these a few days ago. This is my 3rd time wearing this pair, which says a lot for me, and I forget that I have them on. That's another big one for me because usually when I'm wearing fake lashes, they're like the first thing to come off and my eyes feel very heavy. They don't with these personally. So I really, really like these. It's making me really want to try more melt lashes. Like, I feel like they just take the look up a notch. These are $12 each. They are vegan. They are obviously cruelty free, or else I wouldn't be mentioning them on my channel, but I really like them. And also one of the owners showed on her Instagram page cutting them in half and just using these as corner lashes. So you can do that too, but I want to try to wear like more full strip lashes. So let me know what you think. I'm really excited. Melt sent these to me. But that's it. I want you to tell me in the comments down below, as always, what new releases have you been excited for? Or are you excited for coming up? And also, like, I guess the big question that I need you to comment on is, what happened to the Kiss collection? What happened to the Kiss collection? I'm cool. But that's it. If you liked this video, I would love if you give it a thumbs up. That really, really helps out my channel. Thank you so much for your support over the last few months. You guys have been like mind-blowingly amazing to me. You always have been, but like especially over the past 2 months, I just can't even fathom it. But you all can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Those are all Glitter Fallout. And as always and forever, you are super freaking rock stars. I love you so, so much with my whole heart, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.